Hello people! So first thing I'd like to say before I start the video is I would be super grateful if you could subscribe and like, because your bitch has filmed this 3 times now. 3. I'm tired. So yeah, that would be much appreciated. But anyway, I will then now just get into the video. So here I have a list of kind of coping techniques, distractions, things to do when stuck in isolation thanks to this whole corona business that nobody's enjoying. Because I thought I've a fair few things. The first few days I definitely thought were the hardest. I'm definitely finding it is getting easier, and a lot of these things have helped me. I feel like I also have some experience that it's definitely doable with having been on like bed rest and whatnot. Entertaining yourself, surviving this time of being stuck indoors is doable. We will all be grand at the end of the day, but it is definitely very hard to deal with, and so hopefully some of these things will help you guys. So the first one I've said is baking, which I'm loving at the moment. I'm not super creative in a lot of other ways, so it's nice to have something where I'm like, oh my god, and then you could try it like this or at this, and you can just do so much different stuff with baking and be so creative about it, which is what I love personally. My second thing was mindful colouring or drawing. I cannot draw, but if you can, great. I actually really like mindful colouring, even though it's not particularly, probably if you've not done it, it sounds a bit but it's actually quite nice way to pass time because it takes so long but makes the time go really quickly, I find. And I also find a tip with it is definitely do something that is doable. Like I won't do ones that are too small because I know I'll go outside the lines and then I'll irritate myself, and then it will be the opposite of calming and relaxing, you know. Third one is read, which is something I am struggling with but want to do because I find it very hard to like concentrate, but it's definitely something I want to start. I've got This Is Going to Hurt, and I'm reading that, and I also have the Night Shift Before Christmas or something, and I'm loving those books at the minute, so that's a little recommendation. My fourth idea was knitting, which again sounds very no thanks, but it's actually a really good distraction. Like I refused to do it for so long. I have been in hospital for the best part of 2 years and refused to do it until about a month ago. So yeah, I thought no, I'm not doing it. It's too hospital-y, it's too oldie, I don't know, I just wouldn't do it. And now I really like it, so yeah. Learn to drive, which I thought was a good one because it's a way to definitely feel productive, like you're studying something. It's especially if you're not in school and don't have work to be doing during this time. It's nice to do something that's at least a little bit kind of academic and makes you feel that bit productive, and then you've got the benefit of knowing how to drive, so that's something I want to do. And then I also have learn a language, if you are into that. I'm definitely not, but it was another idea for something kind of more academic that you could work on during this time, because I think doing something more like that really helps with the feeling productive and stuff like that, which is definitely something that I feel is the biggest thing taken away from me when I can't leave the house. And then the next one is journaling, which again helps you feel super productive and also helps your recovery, so that is ideal. You can do anything, I just mean journaling, but like anything that's going to benefit your recovery. Like in the end I have make a scrapbook as well, which I would interlink with that, like just recovery focused work, like worksheets you might have of people, or journaling, bullet journaling, drawing, writing out quotes, decorating quotes, making a scrapbook, writing out your reasons to recover, just all those types of things. I feel like, well, A, they're going to be good for your recovery, and B, they're going to be a distraction, and C, they're going to make you feel productive. I have practiced doing makeup because why not? Who really gets time on a regular basis to do makeup often? Not many people, unless you're already good at it, because then you can just do it quickly and you won't fuck it up, but I know I would. And then similar to that again is self-care and tan, etc. So So like, again, when do you get time to do all of that on a regular basis? Whereas now that we have the time, we should put it into things like that, and they're going to make you feel a bit better. I find especially like tan and stuff helps me with body image. So just things like that are going to make you feel that bit better, because it is a shit time. Watch Netflix, YouTube or movies, which is kind of a given, but can also be really difficult if you have an eating disorder. I know yesterday was the first time I actually managed to both let myself and concentrate on something on Netflix for the first time in like months, because I find that very difficult. So I think it's a good thing to practice. It's weird to call it a skill, but it really can be a skill to be able to sit down and watch some Netflix, you know. I said organise your room completely, which again is going to help you feel productive. You're also spending more time in your room, so A, that gives you more time to clean it and organise it, and B, you're spending more time there, so there's more reason to have it clean and organised, because we're gone mad as it is stuck inside, never mind stuck inside a messy place, you know. And I just find it super enjoyable recently. And also put up photos, which is the same kind of thing, because that would be to do with your room. I've done that as well, and I find that quite nice. Clear through apps and your camera roll, because that's another job that I feel like is never fully done. There's always more photos that are the exact same as other photos, or random screenshots that you really don't need, or apps on your phone that you never use, you know. Just another little organisational thing to make you feel good. Clean makeup brushes, which I've not done yet, but I have bought like a cleaning thing for all my makeup brushes. Learn TikTok dances, which I did with Kirsty the other day. I'm actually loving TikTok at the minute, not gonna lie. I feel so weird saying that, because I was not against it, but I wouldn't use it for so long, and now I'm obsessed with it. Very slightly obsessed, although I kind of wish that I had it. Well, I do and I don't. Wish that I had it a few years ago, or even like a year or two ago, because it's like all the jokes that I had in my head when I was in cams can be portrayed on TikTok. So yeah, and it's nice to move in a way that's fun and short, and not for like exercise purposes, because obviously a lot of people with eating disorders right now are struggling with the fact that they're probably moving less. And not even just people with eating disorders, actually. There's a massive thing about it on social media between everyone, kind of. And I think it's really uncalled for. Like, there's much worse things going on in the world than not getting enough movement. I don't mean that for people with eating disorders, because that's very mentally difficult. But I think the pressure that people are putting on themselves and others to exercise at this time is uncalled for. And yeah, it can be really detrimental obviously for some people to exercise, but I think it's nice to find a way that you can move your body indoors and actually enjoy it, because I feel like a lot of time when you're exercising for the sake of your eating disorder, it's more of a punishment than it is an enjoyment. So I just thought that was nice, because that's why I personally like dancing, is because it's one of the rare forms of exercise I can actually enjoy, instead of seeing as a calorie burning exercise, especially obviously in short period, like 30-second dances on TikTok, you know. Then I've said study something you find interesting, which is again something academic to do, but it's nice because if you really like biology and you don't like, I don't know, English, if you are studying English, you might do that in school because you have to, and you'll feel good afterwards, but you won't feel good while you're doing it. Whereas if you study something you enjoy, like maybe your favourite subject from school, I really liked biology, so if I study that, I get enjoyment out of actually doing it, and the feel good factor of having achieved studying or doing something. Then I have do a puzzle, which a few people have actually recommended to me. I know a lot of people really enjoy doing that, so it's something I do want to consider doing, so I thought I would share it with you. And then the last one is make cards or letters for people, because I think that is just really nice, and you feel good if you're doing something nice for someone else. So I think that's nice, and they're fun to decorate, like a little letter or something. Or even similar to it would be, I made cards that had like recovery quotes on all the different cards, which I found really helpful in my recovery, and also they're really nice distraction to make. It's really fun to decorate them and make them look nice and do nice writing and stuff like that. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you, and I hope you found this little list at least somewhat helpful. Let me know in the comments if there's any particular videos that you want from me, because obviously during this time especially I want to do what you would find helpful, because it's a very difficult time for everyone. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!